Okay, so I did have another video lined up for today, but I actually just received this in the post. Well, I received it about 2 days ago, I think, and I really desperately want to open it and show you guys what I've got, because if you guys wanted to get it as well, you need to get it before Christmas. So I just thought I'd show you. I've never done an advent before with yarn, and this is kind of like an advent blanket, I guess you could say. It's from the Sirdar website. Sirdar, I think that's how you say it. Sirdar. It's from this website, and I'll leave the links and everything like that in the description. But basically, you buy a yarn bundle. I think I paid £40 for this, and then they release a weekly video starting from October 16th and instructions on how to create a blanket, and I will show you a photograph here of what the blanket is going to look like when it's done. And I literally cannot wait to start this, because I would never get a pattern this complex, I suppose, and get all the yarn for it, and it seems a bit overcomplicated for me as kind of like a beginner in crochet, but this seems a little bit more simple. I say that now, obviously I might eat my own words when I start it, but basically my thinking is I'm going to be able to do a little bit every week starting from the 16th of October, but I'm due to have my baby in December. I think that the last video comes out 20th of November for this, so obviously this is all dependent on, you know, if I have a baby sooner than I'm expecting, or I become more ill or tired towards the end of my pregnancy, then, you know, I might not finish this when I actually intend to. But that being said, I'm going to start my maternity leave 8th of December, and then I'm going to not necessarily have a lot of free time, but there is definitely going to be times where the baby's asleep. I do intend to continue crocheting and knitting as much as I can. How much that's going to be, I really, you know, at this point I don't know. I haven't had a baby before. I don't know how much time and attention they need. Anyway, my thinking is, if I don't finish it before Christmas, I can just finish it in my maternity leave. But I wanted to show you now, so that if you're seeing this and you're thinking, oh my god, this was such a good idea and I want to do the same thing, then you have time still to do it. So just open it up. Essentially, this is just going to be a box of yarn. There's no pattern in here. Oh my god, that's so cute. This is the little tag that's just come out. So this is the tag that's going to be on the blanket when I finish. It just says Sirdar Christmas 2024 Gingerbread Crochet Along. I'm so excited for this. So I'm just going to pull all of this out for a moment. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's 15 balls of yarn here that you get for £40. You get the little tag, and inside here as well, they've put little, I don't know what this is. Oh, bobbins. Oh, that is so cute. They've put little cardboard bobbins in here as well to use, which I think that's really cute. That's such a good idea, because I don't actually think about that and I don't have any bobbins. I probably just would have wound up little balls. Oh my god. And then they've got little Christmas cards with balls of yarn. I don't know, who would you give this to? Like, would you really give this to somebody? Unless you were gifting them a blanket, the actual blanket, which I will not be doing. This blanket is for me and for my Christmas. Yeah, they're all the same card. But still, I think this is such a cute idea. I'm obviously going to keep it all in the box together. But basically, we have here 3 of the cream. We've got 2 gentle jade, 1 in the shade peaches, 1 in the shade bright lemon, 2 in the shade golden, and I believe this is going to be the gingerbread colour, 1 in the shade tomato, 2 in the shade ladybird, 2 in the shade emerald, and 1 in the shade pink. So I am so excited to get started with this. I literally keep checking my emails, like, is it definitely the 16th of October? Yeah, it is, unfortunately. I want it to be now, but obviously I understand that they're just giving people a chance to buy the yarn. I paid £40 for this bundle of yarn. There's 15 balls of yarn here, and I'm just going to get the pattern every week. I just have to sign up on their website to get the updates for the pattern. I believe there's a Facebook group as well that you can follow which I assume is going to be other people doing the same project as you at the same time. Yeah, this is what you get, and I'm so excited to start. I feel like this is not helping, you know, with my massive yarn stash, definitely, but at the same time I really couldn't resist it when I saw it. I've seen different advents before, and I've seen knitting ones as well. My mum did a blanket last year, like I think it was an advent one, but she did a Christmas blanket last year. I've actually got it upstairs, I can show you, because I'm going to be sewing a backing onto it for her. I'll show you that in maybe another video, but her blanket turned out so nice, and like to have that every Christmas is just the cutest thing ever. I don't really decorate for Christmas because I'm never actually in my own house for Christmas. I usually go to my nan's house. I know that sounds really Scroogey. I decorate my nan's house, and I help decorate at work, but at home I'm literally just not here on Christmas Day. I spend the whole day, basically Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, I'm at my nan's all day, so I really don't see a lot of point. Obviously that's probably going to change when I have a baby, maybe not this year, but you know, going forwards I probably will have more Christmas stuff out because I'm going to have a young child. But my thoughts are I can bring it out every year. A blanket is something I always use. I've never not got a stack of blankets here available for me, so I'm so excited to make a start on this. I'm hoping it's not going to be too complex for me, or at least that if it is, that there's going to be enough support in those videos that's going to help me, and I'm really excited to get started. Yeah, if you're wanting to get this as well, like I said, I'll leave the link in the description below so you can get your hands on this before the 16th of October. I assume you can get it later as well if you wanted to buy it later on, after the 16th of October. But if you're like me and you just can't wait to get started, just go and get it now. This took about 4 days to arrive, something like that, and yeah, I can't wait.